Sometimes the narcissistic person's ex or exes will try to reach out and warn you about what you're going to go through. I saw this on Threads right here. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna try to read the responses of how people are trying to keep this woman in a possibly toxic, dangerous situation. Just ended my new relationship with a man I was literally falling head over heels for because 3 different exes suddenly flooded my inbox with horror stories of abuse. When confronted, he cried and said they were all liars and out to get him. 1 is random, 2 is coincidental, and 3 is a pattern. Really thought he could be the one too with the way he treated me with love and respect. There are too many abusers out here that are good at hiding it. How are we supposed to trust anybody? Now, the fact that he started crying and said they're all out to get me, they're all lying, to me is super red flaggy, right? As a diagnosed narcissist. But then look at some of the comments, y'all. Wait, you let an allegation counsel your man even though he showed no harm to you. Wow. Talk about guilty before proven innocent. 3 allegations. 3 of them. And throughout the post somewhere, she put that they showed her proof. They was like, hey, look, this is what he's done. She said, if 1 had come at me, I probably believed them. But 3, there's no coincidence, darling. Here, got another flying monkey right here. A justifier. Maybe he learned his lessons. 3rd time is the charm. Has he done anything wrong to you? And why would they be looking to contact you? Or did you go looking for them? This is the 4th time. What? 3rd time? I'm just saying. People will make excuses Steve will make excuses for people's past behaviors. Well, so what if he done anything in the past? Has he done anything to you? Has he abused you? So what if he shot the club up? Has he shot up your house? It's a crazy mindset, y'all. Right beneath Steve, we got Eric. Why would you take the word of exes you don't know if that man went to therapy or changed his ways? These women who probably don't like you and hate him, and you have them exactly what they want. You gave them exactly what they wanted. This means you didn't love him. Eric, shut the hell up. It's given I'm an abuser too, which is funny. Like, Eric, shut the fuck up. Like, weirdos like this, so they all hate him and they just jealous of you and you believe them. How you know he didn't go to therapy and change his ways? The man started crying and called them liars. He didn't say nothing about therapy. He started calling them liars immediately. My belief is that it's quite telling how all the men here have you feeling like you should give him another chance. One really wonders why. See, this is one of somebody asked, do they have proof of the abuse? And this is a woman. Most recent one said she could send me pictures and voice recordings of him screaming at her if I wanted. That somehow didn't feel like an intrusion. I told her I didn't need them. Like, good for this woman right here. I would tell my sisters, my daughters, my clients, anybody who reaches out to me, you tell them, hey, look, if you got multiple people reaching out to you saying the same exact message, trying to protect you, trying to save you, they could be trying to, like, it could save you so much stress, so much trauma in your future. There's so many people that I coach that are in my support groups that ignored the red flags from exes reaching out, multiple exes reaching out, saying, hey, look, you had an abuser, they're toxic, they're dangerous. And they'd ignore them, and they end up finding out later on that all the exes were telling the truth. And somebody said, how had he been reacting since you ended things? Now, this is the telltale right here. Remember Mr. Eric said, what if he went to therapy and changed? I had to block him on everything because I got no rest between calls and texts. Started to harass her. That's therapy? That's therapy, Eric? Fucking weirdo. Like, boy. Then you got this, another weirdo. Women keeping other women single forever. You spelled safe wrong. Weirdo. Dude, it's a dude. You ignore the past. And somebody said, men are pressed in the comments because they're scared of getting busted like this. Pressed and stressed. Yeah. Y'all see the crazy responses. And here's the weirdo Eric for round 2, y'all. When you love someone, you just don't treat them bad. No, I can't say. When you love someone, you love the person that they are with you. So forget the past, y'all. Forget what they've done in the past. Forget anything they've said. Forget any abuse in their past. How are they treating you right now? If you dropped him because of someone's word, then the love was never there. This is like Eric toxic as hell. So if y'all see Eric 7717, y'all dated, if this is your boyfriend, your partner, whatever, y'all may want to watch out for him. Using all the narcissistic language. You never loved me. You never cared about me. You gonna believe their word over mine? You gonna believe your lying eyes, your lying ears over me? You never loved me. You never loved me, did you? How do you know if these women were telling the truth? Like, women don't lie. He could have left them and they're scorned because a woman is over a man that they're not going to contact you about him. Yeah, this would have all made sense maybe if he hadn't lost his ever-loving mind when confronted. None of y'all saw his reaction. I did. He did it. Yeah, The reaction, y'all, nobody gets angrier than that narcissistic person or toxic person that is actually guilty of what they've done. Don't believe them. They lied to you. All of them lying. And then you got weirdos like Eric right here that will just co-sign it. And somebody asks, how did they even know about you and him? Which is not a bad question. My assumption was once we made our relationship official on social media, they were able to see it somehow. I've had situations where exes have teamed up to, like they form a support group of the survivors of Eric. You see what I'm saying? And they just follow, they kind of watch him and monitor him and try to protect people in the future. Then you got some supporters on here. Good on you for listening to them. I didn't start getting physically abused until I was 4 months pregnant. It wasn't until after people told me of his history. You see? You got another weirdo right here. Or it's an ex and 2 girlfriends, and you're a shallow idiot who threw a good thing away. Half the day y'all deserve if y'all tell people to try to stay with an abusive, possibly narcissistic person. And you got somebody right here that says, y'all can read this, 2, not even coincidental most of the time, is even a red flag. The fact that he said they all lied, they all manipulated, they all are bitter. They all just want me. They all jealous of you. It's called love bombing and it isn't real, which is kind of cool. I mean, which is kind of understand, but not cool. Going back to the very first message, again, they're very narcissistic people, toxic people, abusive people are very good at hiding who they are up front. That's how they get you. They don't sit down. They don't normally sit down with you on the first date and just say, hey, how you doing? Just so you know, before we go any further, I'm abusive. I'm toxic as hell. I'm probably going to beat your ass later on if you stay with me. I don't want any other men or women around you. Like, I want you to be in the house by... It's 9:30 right now, 9:36. You be six minutes past your bedtime. You see what I'm saying? And I black eyes, I steal, I be lying, and I cheat a lot. Nobody's going to do that up front, y'all. In conclusion, people like Eric can go... Eric, have the day you deserve, buddy.